Hey guys, Dr. Mark Dailey here. This week we have to get back to basics. I am going to answer the question, what are the common symptoms of fibromyalgia? Now, fibromyalgia, as you know, is a chronic disorder, and chronic means long term, like at least 3 to 6 months. It's a chronic disorder characterized by widespread musculoskeletal pain, fatigue, and tenderness. While the exact cause of fibromyalgia is not fully understood, researchers believe it involves a combination of genetic, environmental, and psychological factors. The most common symptoms of fibromyalgia include widespread pain, fatigue, tender points, sleep disturbances, cognitive difficulties, stiffness, headaches, and several other symptoms. I'll touch on those briefly. Widespread pain, really the hallmark of fibromyalgia is chronic widespread pain that affects multiple areas of the body. The pain is often described as dull ache that lasts for at least 3 months. It can be felt on both sides of the body, above and below the waist. Fatigue. People with fibromyalgia often experience persistent fatigue and lack of energy. They may wake up feeling tired even after a full night's sleep, and the fatigue can significantly interfere with daily activities and productivity. Tender points. Fibromyalgia is associated with the presence of tender points or tender spots on the body. These are specific areas that are highly sensitive to pressure and touch. Common tender points include the back of the head, shoulders, elbows, knees, and hips. Then there are sleep disturbances. Many individuals with fibromyalgia have sleep problems. They may have difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or experiencing a restful sleep. This can contribute to the fatigue and overall sense of unwellness associated with the condition. Then there's cognitive difficulties, often referred to as fibrofog. People with fibromyalgia may experience cognitive problems like memory issues, difficulty concentrating, impaired mental clarity. These cognitive symptoms can impact daily functioning and quality of life. Then there's stiffness. Many individuals with fibromyalgia experience stiffness, especially in the morning or after prolonged periods of inactivity, like you're sitting for quite some time and go to get up, or you're laying down and go to get up. The stiffness may affect joints, muscles, and soft tissues, making movement and activity more challenging. Then headaches. Frequent headaches, including tension headaches and migraines, are common among those with fibromyalgia. Then there are a variety of other symptoms. Fibromyalgia can also be associated with a range of additional symptoms like irritable bowel syndrome, bladder problems, sensitivity to noise, light, or temperature changes, anxiety, depression, and even temporomandibular joint, which is also known as TMJ disorders. It's important to note that the symptoms and their severity can vary from person to person. If you suspect you may have fibromyalgia, it's recommended to consult a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and to discuss appropriate management strategies. Now, as you are most likely aware, traditional medicine approaches the treatment of fibromyalgia predominantly using medications, which are always directed at the symptoms and not the root cause. Now, I'll share quickly how we approach the treatment of fibromyalgia from a functional medicine point of view. But please remember that functional medicine focuses on chronic health conditions like fibromyalgia. But before I move on, if you are getting anything out of this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend in need. So here are some common approaches with functional medicine for the management of fibromyalgia. So nutrition is a big part. A healthy diet plays a crucial role in supporting your overall health and managing the symptoms of fibromyalgia. We look at gut health as well. The gut is like the hub of a wheel. It has spokes that go to your adrenal glands, your thyroid glands, your immune system, your emotions, your cognitive function. So gut health is vital. So we look at that. Something you don't hear a lot is mitochondrial treatment. And mitochondria are literally the powerhouse in every single cell in your body. And there's been research published in PubMed. I'll try to put a link to that in the description below that links mitochondrial dysfunction with fibromyalgia. And I believe there's some truth to that. So in our approach, we do treat the mitochondria. Then there's stress management. Chronic stress, as you're probably aware, can exacerbate fibromyalgia symptoms. We look at sleep optimization. We look at lifestyle modifications. And there are certain supplements that may be recommended to support overall health, but there's also specific supplements depending on your testing. You may remember in our program, we do discovery, treatment, and then maintenance. So discovery has to do with a thorough health history, finding out what you've been diagnosed with, what's happened in your past, your travel, your family and genetic history. Then we also look at advanced testing. So we may check you for mold if you think you've been exposed. We may look at heavy metal toxicity, but we will always want to look at your gut function, see what's going on there. So we do a comprehensive stool analysis. All of that is part of discovery. And if you're ever going to get a proper treatment for fibromyalgia, discovering the underlying causes is vital. So that's a basic overview. If you've gotten anything out of the video, again, just like and subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend. If you would like to talk to me personally about your specific situation, you're welcome to call our clinic. I'll leave the number here. I'll give you access to my online schedule. So it's a web page where you could actually schedule a time to talk with me. I do offer a free initial consultation. We work with patients across the country, the United States, and the world. I'll leave the information on the screen here, but also in the description below. Thanks so much, guys, for your time and attention. God bless you, and have a great day.
If you are struggling with a chronic condition and would like more information, feel free to visit www.birminghamfunctionalmedicine.com. You are also welcome to set up a phone or Zoom consultation with Dr. Dailey at www.talktodrd.com.